What up,
What's
dog?
the deal?
My people.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Time to talk it out once
Because,
again.
period, it's your girl Jan checking in. You already know where I'm from.
Absolutely.
A D girl, okay?
You know, you got your boy T Double in the building. I'll never forget it.
Write it down, take a picture. We really don't care. Just to make sure you don't forget it.
Okay.
No, but for real, we love y'all, okay? We love y'all. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Go ahead and like, subscribe, okay? Share this video because I know you care. It's not if you care, I know you care. I care, you care, we all care. If we care and if we show that we care more, the world would be a better place, okay? It's free to like and subscribe. And you might get a laugh, you might get some information, some motivation. Whatever you're looking for, I'm pretty much guaranteed to have it, okay? Between me and Life of T Double, it's something for everybody, okay? We got current events, we got sports, we got health, wealth, beauty, entertainment, travel for sure. Check out Travel Bays on YouTube, Instagram, all socials. And just welcome aboard. And thank you for jumping on early. Like, y'all shooting in the gym with us right now. Like, y'all don't even understand.
Hey, listen, greatly appreciate it. I took some time just the other day and I was just thinking, I was on one of my little social media sites and I was just took some time and I was thinking, and I had people actually inquiring, and I wasn't even talking about the podcast as much as I talk about our podcast. I talk about it so much. It was actually a time I wasn't even inquiring about it, and I had people ask like, "So when are you guys gonna move?" And I look forward to you guys and to hear that,
That's
man.
so
I
awesome.
really enjoyed that, and I was just like, big ups to you guys for just being here, just tuning in. It's greatly
No, but for real.
appreciated, and it's gonna
Gabby,
continue
what
to
up,
come way more heat all the time, every time. You know what I'm saying? It's always hot topics. It's always good stuff to talk about. It's always a laugh in the building. You can always find a laugh somewhere in here. As long as you keep it 100, we are all right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Speaking of which, if y'all see the background, you see we paying homage to the Detroit Pistons, okay?
You see that. My Pistons, you gotta.
Okay.
Big ups for them guys, man. Hey.
7
in a row.
Okay, seven in a row. Big
man.
ups to 7 in a row. Big ups to my daughter.
those
Named
guys.
7. I love her so much.
Okay. What a coincidence.
I was just saying.
7 in a row, 7. You know what I'm saying?
For real. But that is the reason why we're here on Tuesday night today instead of Monday night.
Correct.
Okay. I would lie and say that's the reason why my eyelash crooked, but if you know, you know. If my eyelashes are not crooked, y'all call and see, because we might be held against our will. Like, somebody might be trying to make me look normal. But anybody who knows me knows that normally my eyelashes is just a little bit cocked to the left, okay? So it wasn't even the wonderful game last night and like the wonderful night that we had last night that blew my eyelashes away. They just always blown away. But it was that good, okay? It was close, like the game kept being close, and I was like, I knew we was gonna win. I had faith, first of all. Y'all gotta know I operate in faith and not fear. Anthony, what up though? Reg, what up though? I operate in faith and not fear. But it was close like a couple of times. If y'all watch the YouTube video that's coming up, a couple of times you will see we was tied up. So
Yeah, I mean, I felt like, I'm not gonna lie, I had confidence in my boys coming from, and this is my, I haven't been to a Pistons game in a minute. I haven't been to a Pistons game inside of Little Caesars Arena. Let's put it that way. And we are in February of 2025. So since the stadium has been built, I have not been to a Pistons game there until I was yesterday's years old. You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I can't say it was packed, right? I can't say it was just so many people like that, but
No, it wasn't really packed.
it was enough people that you understood that these people are fans of the game. They love it. They love to be here. Cause I can guarantee you it wasn't no. If it was Clippers fans in the building, they wasn't from LA.
I didn't see no Clippers fans at all.
They wasn't from LA.
But it wasn't right. Like how the Lions, like how we be traveling for the Lions.
Exactly.
Look. That's just. Let me get out the camera.
Exactly.
I just feel like my eyes just going down. But no, like how we travel for the Lions and stuff. It was not like that. It was not like that. Correct. I didn't see that at all.
Correct. But another thing, the seats, man. You guys got to check this out, man. We had amazing seats.
We did.
You can find out about how to get those seats if you guys just like, subscribe, listen, comment, ask how to get those seats like that on a deal. You might get lucky, man. Listen, but you got to check it out. You got to see it to believe it, man. We were in amazing seats. It was an amazing game. Pistons on 7 in a row. I want to big ups. Pistons won again. G-Mac Cash. Hey, listen, I like that one song.
Hey, cousin.
But
hey, y'all.
I'm ready for another one. Pistons deserve another one. G-Mac Cash. Pistons deserve another one, man.
Period. Yes.
Give my Pistons another song, man. Them boys balling,
absolutely.
Man.
They do deserve another song. They deserve a song, and he should highlight the fact that they on 7 wins.
Yeah, they won 7 in a row. He should say that. They won 7 in a row. Because it's been a long...
A song. I want my co-writing credits.
She ain't playing G-Mac.
Okay.
That's your cousin, though. You know what I'm saying? So you know her. Nah, like for real though.
On camera, y'all know
they need a they need another song, my boy G-Mac, and can't nobody else do it. I ain't gonna lie. Can't nobody else do it.
Heck no. They better not even try.
If G-Mac ain't doing it, I ain't listening to it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they better not even try. Nobody else better not even try.
Can't nobody else do it. G-Mac only.
Yeah.
Shout out G-Mac, man.
I don't know what's visible on this.
All them Lion songs is bangers, by the way.
Absolutely. I got them in the playlist like a long song.
Every single one was a banger.
Yeah. I can't lie. So, big ups to the Pistons. We went to the Pistons game yesterday. It was awesome. I took my brother and my sister-in-law with us. And it was just a good time. Like, my sister-in-law, she danced more than my brother on his birthday. Like, I love her. She is a sweetie pie.
They had a good time. Shout out to them. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday to my sister, too. Not to cut
Happy birthday, sis. No.
Today, my sister birthday.
Because it's her birthday today. It was his birthday yesterday. Today is her birthday. Erica,
they celebrating together. Shout out to them.
Right. The sister and the bro. Period.
Shout out to them.
Happy birthday to the Pisces. If you know, you know. I already mess with male Pisces like that. Other than my little brother, but happy birthday to y'all.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really what's y'all worst sign, man? If you had a sign that you feel like you could say, if you had a sign that you feel like you could say, man, this is not the one. What's y'all worst? Like I like to hear what's people worst, because
comment below.
What I don't like to hear is when it's my sign, but so I ain't gonna tell y'all what's my sign right now. Y'all figure that out later.
A lot of people scared of y'all.
If y'all ain't heard it already, but I just want to know. I think that we are like people as a. If you want to put it in astrology, I think that we are like people. But
y'all cool.
Yeah. You know.
Y'all cool. Y'all real cool. I mean, you know. One of my longest running best friends.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't understand. That's very true. That's valid.
This eyes just gonna not let me be great.
That's valid. That's very valid. No,
I guess I should have. What is that? Anyway. Yes. So, I don't know. I feel like the Pistons are pretty much doing their Lions thing right now.
Absolutely. They probably a little bit behind as far as like seasons wise. The Lions are.
Ahead,
The
as far as
Lions have-
rebuilding.
Right.
Yeah.
They rebuild. Their rebuild
They've been
started
rebuilding already.
a minute ago, but they have just been more serious about the rebuild longer than the Pistons have. I feel like the Pistons have recently just got serious, but I'm not.
How long have they
complaining.
had this coach, the Pistons?
They just got him. So they had the other guy before, but he works in the front office now. I can't. I just seen him.
So he went from being the coach to being like administration.
He does front office work. I remember doing an event for these guys. He's in the back, right? He's talking to everybody. He's got him in the office. I got popcorn. He chases me for this popcorn. And he like, man, my guys need some popcorn. And I know it was funny to me, but
So whatever.
what
was they gonna do, Jarrell? Whatever. What was they gonna do with popcorn?
They was eating. They was having meetings. And
And that was a while ago?
Yeah, I guess he's Dwayne Casey. This guy right here, Dwayne Casey. Right? Chase me.
Oh, wow.
Dwayne Casey, chase me. This guy.
He looked like...
Chase me about some popcorn.
He looked like the type that would chase you down for some popcorn.
Shout out Dwayne Casey, man. That's my guy, man. He's an older guy, man. But, you know, just on the court wasn't for him. But they seen him doing bigger stuff in other ways. So they didn't just get rid of him. They just moved in the front office and moved another coach in. And when they moved another coach in, basically he just got to it. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is not his first year. It's like his second.
His first year as the head
Pistons
nigga in
coach,
charge. Oh, okay. Well, I was proud of them. Like, it was nonstop, like...
I love it. Yeah, I love it. It was entertaining.
Yeah, like, they was dunking and shooting threes and... falling all out on the ground, fouling.
One thing I did not like, referees. I just feel like that game had a lot of bad calls.
Yeah.
I'm not a basketball genius. Basketball is my first love, though. Don't get it wrong. I'm really like that. I really was him when I first started hooping. I really was him. But I do a little bit less hooping now. I play a lot more football, and that's my thing. So
football.
Yeah. So I can't say I know every call in basketball, but I feel like there were some real bold calls in the Pistons game. And I feel like the fans agree with me. That was at the stadium. So they could have just been agreeing just because of been biased, or they could have just really know what they was talking about. But you know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, because I don't just like know all the technical, ins and outs of the calls and everything like that. But I did think that they were on bullshit, especially in the beginning of the game.
They did a lot of BS calls. I'm gonna say that.
But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad we went. That was the closest I've ever been at a sporting event.
Yeah, I
Little
want
Caesars Arena. I've been in Little Caesars Arena before for a concert, and I was on the floor. But to be that close, I've never been that close at a basketball game.
If we're talking specifically basketball game, yes, I've never been that close either. If we're talking sports events, no. But if we're talking let's just keep it at basketball games. Let's not even dive too deep. Let's keep it at basketball games. No, I've never been that close at a basketball game. It was great. I got every moment. So if you
so it was my brother's birthday, right? So the whole time I'm thinking like, I hope I'm able to catch him a shirt or whatever. He up there screaming, we screaming, all screaming. He already had him a nice little buzz when I picked him up. He caught a shirt in his hand like he was
He said like he was J-Mo.
J-Mo!
Funny. It was real funny, but that's exactly what happened. And what's crazy is I almost had it on camera. I could not turn my camera on fast enough. The dude threw the shirt. I couldn't decide to turn my camera on or to catch the shirt. It was literally coming my way, and it kind of like did this little.
It did a flip to go straight to him because it was his birthday.
And when I seen it, I was like, man, I wish I was recording that. But it was cool. Yeah.
It was very lit. I'm happy that we took him.
I advise you, you from Detroit, man, get you a Pistons ticket sometime this year.
Better get them while they before they go up like the Lions tickets.
Before they start going to the playoffs on the regular, because that's where they on their way to.
D-Mar, what up, Joe?
Get you
some Pistons tickets. Get you some Pistons gear. Okay, I got a whole lot of Lions gear, but I'm building up my Pistons gear. Got this t-shirt. I'm kind of in the middle of designing it, but I just decided to put it on anyway because we went to the game. And now, anyway, y'all get the picture.
Big ups to my Pistons.
Get you some gear.
Again. Yeah.
Said the Pistons won again. Because all we do is win.
Okay, G-Mac, we need another one, man.
Period.
For real. It's that time, man. All right, man. But shout out to them, man. But that was the fun part of the weekend, anyway.
See, hold on, though, because I need to make sure Facebook can't see my cooch. Not literally, but you know I got a dress on, so.
Right, they, I don't even think it's even. But, okay.
See, because look. All of these words in a way, but they not seeing all that like that. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for being here. So be understand that I'm
all right.
not trying to be. Don't ban me is what I'm saying. Facebook, don't put me in Facebook jail.
Nah, and if anything, if that was the case, you could do anything on Facebook now, right?
Have y'all ever been on Facebook jail? Put in the comments.
Yeah, people go to Facebook jail now for comments more than there's even pictures. Like, if you say something vulgar, you're going to Facebook jail faster than if you post something.
Man, I already went hard on a character off of a TV show, and they put me in Facebook jail.
I cussed Jared Goff out because he threw the game. And they told me to take it down. So,
I was like, what?
Yeah, it's real. That's how it goes. So you gotta watch what you say on the internet. So I don't really say because bullying and all that is a real thing, and I understand.
I mean, yeah, it is, but like, come on now.
That's very true.
And apparently they got me as like a licensed bully because they keep me in Facebook jail. I can't say sneeze. Bless you.
Because you got it in your name. You know what? I want to know. Has anybody ever been on a cruise before? What is a cruise like?
I'm so excited.
What's your idea of a cruise?
I'm so excited.
If you can explain it, if you ever been, this is for my people who've been, not for, because if you wondering, you just like me, we all wondering together, so we don't know. So,
I'm so excited.
Let's make a movement for the people who know. For the people
who is going on a cruise.
For the people who been stand up, you know what I'm saying? Put your hands in the air.
Well, I ain't never been so good. I ain't got to stand up.
Right. I want to know what was the experience like.
I'm weakening everybody tonight.
What was it that you liked? What was it that you didn't like? I just want some input. Just give me your cruise experience. Give me your first. Actually, I won't. If you've been on a cruise before, and I don't care how many cruises you've been on, I want you to put in the comments. I want you to tell me about your only about your very first one. That's it. That's all I want to know about. I don't want to know, oh man, after I started taking cruises, I started having a good time. No. Your very first
That
one.
might be their testimony. Okay,
That's nah.
You want to just know about the first
I
one.
want.
So if the first one was trash,
I
you
don't
want to know
care.
that, and you want to know why. If the first one was great, then you want to know that, and you want to know why.
Yeah.
So you guys put that down in the comments below. If you're watching a replay on this, if you are watching live, Big Dave, what up, though? Ace, what up, though? You guys, if you've been on a cruise before, give us your first cruise experience. That's the question that is out there right now.
I don't care if you threw up the whole way through. I don't care if you got.
If it's bad, get it off your chest. Whatever it is.
Say that.
Yeah, because we're gonna be first time cruisers.
Because the one thing you gotta do in this building is keep it 100. That's the one thing you gotta do in here.
Yeah.
So say what it was.
If it was a bad experience, let us know. And if you care, share what cruise line you were on.
That's a good one. And you know what we'll do is we'll reiterate that back later on. After hearing some feedback, you know what I'm saying, we can really put that into some input because we can all put knowledge together.
Absolutely.
And if y'all feel like, hey, what, y'all know some cruises that's good, y'all did this, y'all did that, because we definitely gonna check back in afterwards, right? And y'all probably gonna be like, man, what, y'all, which one y'all get on?
Just come on and join us. I'm a certified travel consultant, travel event planner.
That's it.
I got a lot of different names for it, but it's basically a travel agent. I can help you book travel. Wherever you want to go, whether you want to go to Africa, Brazil, Greece,
Mars,
everybody want to
go anywhere, like literally.
Not Mars.
Listen,
everybody want to go to Dubai. If you want to go to Dubai, you know, and Dubai is relatively inexpensive. I was shocked to find out how affordable the airfare is to Dubai, especially. So.
It's for real. Listen, when I wanted to go somewhere I'd never been on a plane before, this is the real truth to my people. I keep it 100. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all my people. I love y'all for real. Never been on a plane before, scared of heights. Don't even like roller coasters. People might say, well, why? You know what I'm saying? Why would you call anybody about a plane? I had some PTO at this job that I worked at, and I was like, hey, yo, I need to use that, and I don't want to sit at home. I used PTO and sat at home before. I didn't want to do that, right? My whole deal was that I was going to get up and I was going to go somewhere, even if it was by myself. So just think, this is your first time scared to get on a plane, scared of heights. You about to be in a whole nother state away from everybody that you know by yourself. This was my deal. I was ready for this, right?
But you can do that.
I mean, it's possible.
We can help you do that too, but
that's very well possible.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah, it's very well possible. Don't think that, you know what I'm saying, that's not possible. It's very well possible.
Damn, what I know.
So what happened was, I just knew that that's what I wanted to do. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, what's up? I knew that's what I wanted to do. And I seen a travel agent flyer, and it was one of my closest friends, and I was like, oh, man, I know I'm not going to get screwed over. I immediately called her. I hit her up. She put a couple places in mind. Amber, what's up? She put a couple places in mind. And just hearing the ideas that she had, like, it was crazy. It made me kind of just, I was comfortable with doing what I wanted to do. And then when I got offered to be in the company of, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's a go.
I mean, because I was like, you know, as a travel agent, he want to go somewhere Never been nowhere. I started throwing out suggestions, like he said, and so I'm trying to find out how to book the trip from here on out. You know, now that we didn't decided where he's going, who's all going with you? You know what I'm saying? So who else do I got to book on this trip with you? He was like he was going by himself. I was like, absolutely not.
Just like
you know
that.
what I'm saying? I mean,
just like that. It was just like
he
that.
was like, shit, I guess I'm just gonna go by myself. I'm like, absolutely not. You're not gonna go by yourself unless you just want to go by yourself because this is like a self-reflection, like, you know, because sometimes it's good to travel alone. You know what I mean? Because you're able to kind of just like be with yourself. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, by this being his first time, by this being his first time on an airplane, first time being anywhere, like, I wasn't about to, first of all, I wouldn't have been a good friend, number one. You know, well over 10, 12, 13, 14 years, somewhere around up in there. I wouldn't have been a good friend. But I wouldn't have been a good travel agent if I would have just let him, without at least trying to convince him to take somebody that he know and trust. It don't got to be me. If I don't know him like that, or if he's not that type of party, you know. But, you know, it was always a party. So the type changed from time to time, but it was always a party.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, I was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I knew.
That's my way of saying that.
I was comfortable.
I was comfortable because I'm the lady. I'm going out of town with him. He could have left me there in three pieces. Okay.
Because motherfuckers doing that to motherfuckers in the city. They ain't even taking motherfuckers out of town.
Exactly. So, you know, I had trust in him as well as God. I don't operate in fear. But, yeah, so it was the beginning of,
I mean, and vice versa.
Travel days.
We both had to have that because you could have tied me up, left me out of town somewhere too. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So I had to trust in God myself. You know what I'm saying? And so vice versa. It went both ways.
Yeah, I mean, but if I would have tied him up, trusting me, I would have brought him back. Y'all might not have known he came back. They'd have been like, you know, he missing the shit. But that would have been because I would have had him tied up in my basement and as my personal.
See, women be crazy too. They just be thinking it be the men. Women be crazy too, like for real. Y'all gotta know that. They do. They be crazy.
I might be a little special.
Hey,
But I'm not that crazy.
For my people, our followers, man, listen. We need to do something big. We need to do I think we need to do a giveaway for the people, and it's on the way for my people, for our people, for you guys that we love so much that tunes in.
I swear I'm about to pull these eyelashes on. But yes, I'm excited about the giveaway too. It's gonna be several giveaways really over the next couple of months.
Absolutely.
So if you are subscribed to the channel, if you are following
the Facebook and the
all
YouTube,
of that,
yep,
yes. See, y'all, I'm gonna pull my eyelashes off. I'll be back, y'all, with no eyelashes because these, we're not finna keep on. I don't mind having crooked eyelashes, but this one, it's like literally making me not being able to see. I can't deal with it. Oh, God, I can't get up.
That's you gotta really go like there.
Hmm?
You gotta pull your seat back and go there, yeah. Yeah, listen, guys. There's definitely.
That's what I'm saying. What can Facebook see?
No, you good. You almost out of there. You out of there now. Who else around? No, yeah. But that a giveaway is coming up soon. And you know what? The longer you guys last, the bigger the giveaways get. I'm really feeling like that. It's gonna start off small giveaways, of course, but any giveaway is a giveaway. You guys are receiving for just being loyal. Just we're just showing the love. But the longer you guys are here, the bigger they get.
Of course, that's only fair.
We're thinking
the
about
longer you shoot in the gym with us, the more points you get. That's only fair.
Absolutely. So we're really thinking about a lot of things to do for you guys. We've really been in the lab, really thinking. We've really been putting stuff together.
What's the names off that side? All these.
We've really been in the lab for you guys, though, for real, though. Spend the time.
Look, my eye still look like it's short.
I got a series on my YouTube channel that is Detroit Eats, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do something where I eat at your favorite restaurant and mine's. I want to know right now, where is your go-to place to go and eat? Sit down spot. I don't want nothing quick. Like, I can just go here because it's quick. No, I want your go-to sit down spot. Comment down below your go-to sit down. I don't know while I think of mine. Let me see. You said that like you already knew.
No, I know who mine is.
Yeah, I already. Yeah. Yeah, all right. I know that. But you could say that, though. I mean, of course. Mine was probably being.
I asked this question too on Facebook not too long ago, and I've got very few responses.
Because I honestly think it's a hard question. Maybe it depends. Because I feel like females got it easy. Like, you can go somewhere and get comfortable fast because people kind of gonna cater to you, right? They kind of gonna gravitate. Females are gonna automatically gravitate to you. Males are gonna gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have your people that's gonna just be like, boom. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna embrace you. You're a female. But being a guy, you got guys that's gonna look at you weird. You got females that's gonna look at you weird.
They looking at you weird because you're coming into the restaurant?
Like somewhere you don't.
Because you knew it's kind of like Cheers.
Yeah.
It ain't your spot.
Bingo. Right? People notice.
So are you talking about the bartenders and the waitresses or the people that work, the people that's coming to eat?
What's the people that work there? Not people that's coming to eat. Just the people that work there.
So you saying when you knew?
You getting funny looks, people, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't treat you like they're going to treat an everyday customer. Like, or you ain't got to be every day. I've just seen you, over the course of this month, I've seen you 8 times.
That's a lot. In one restaurant, 8 times?
That's like 2 times a week.
Right, that's a lot. Shit, I don't even go to Starters that much.
Some people, you would be amazed. Some people go to restaurants just to sit, chill. I may have a drink. I may have a drink or two.
I go to Starters and just have a drink at the bar all the time. You know what I'm saying? On a good week, I might go twice a week. You know what I'm saying? But then I might not go all month the next month. You know what I'm saying? So, but they know me. You see, they know me in celebrity. They really know me in celebrity.
Right, see, because
they know me from their other bar too, Temptation. They had 2 bars.
oh, damn, I know that.
Yeah, I was going to Temptation first before I was going to Celebrity. Well, I went to Celebrity first like years ago when I still lived on the east side.
It'd be over the course of time.
So my Angelica brought me over here to the west side to go to Celebrity. They had that bull in there. They didn't have
the mechanical.
Yeah, they didn't have the.
Where do they have that at now? Where is the mechanical bull at right now today?
I know. I just can't think of the name of it. I'll have to pull it up. Excuse me. I know.
I've been looking. You know what? Because I've never been nowhere where people have actually rode them, but I've watched videos. And
yeah, I have.
I definitely want to see, because I feel like the person who's in control, he
know when to make it go fast.
Gets on there and does a certain stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm like, I really want to be around. Like, I don't want to get on there, and I just want to watch. Of course, I'm not getting on. Like, that's not a thing for me. I'm not against anybody who get the. That's your thing. Hey, you know. Just not. No, I'm not playing around like that.
No, I understand. I'm getting on it, though.
Yeah,
next time I see one, I'm definitely getting on it. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay up there. Because I feel like once they see you doing well,
they get to
going nuts.
They going to make it hard. So, have you ever been on one before?
Yeah, back then. What
was your time?
Baby, I don't remember. That was so long ago. It wasn't a long time. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Because... You know, this was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 2015, 2016. And so, you know, as soon as he seen me thinking I was doing something, he threw me off of it.
So, do you feel like you can beat your time
now?
That you had there. Oh, okay. So you
probably not, but I don't know.
So
I don't know.
You was on there.
I might be able to, but no. I feel like my legs and everything was stronger back then. That was at least 10 years ago.
But do you feel like it's strength or it's strategic?
It's strength. It's strength.
Okay.
It's strength.
Might be.
Yeah, it's strength for sure. Once they get the
moving it crazy.
Yeah, once they get
they put it all the way up, you gotta hold.
Yeah, because at first it's probably it's cute, it's strategic.
They trying to see is you gonna really hold on.
And that's why I say if they see you think you doing something, if they think you good on there, that's when they gonna show you match for the bull
for the next person. Like
she trying to do too much.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get the next person out here.
Yeah, that part.
See, I can't control that because I go crazy. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to control it.
You be going crazy early. You wouldn't even let nobody get.
I would.
You will go slow at first because you want to watch them ride it. You know what I'm saying?
That would be
and
me.
I'm a female and I know that. You know what I'm saying? You go to.
Be me.
That's me. You're gonna let them go slow at first so you can see them work the you know what I'm saying, see how they gonna and as the female on there, you going, you trying to be all sexy, you doing the most until he really start going crazy on your ass and then you try not to fall off. But I love it. I love the bull, The next time I see one, I'm definitely getting on.
I've never been live watching people ride the mechanical bull, and I would love to.
Okay, so that's one of the next things we gotta do.
I would love to go and see that.
BDB. Spade, what up, though? Eric Shaw, what up, though? I'm so appreciative of everybody that's clicked on these videos. Y'all, we taping what is this? 4th or 3rd episode?
Right, we on episode 3.
Episode 3 is time to talk it out. We've been going real light at the beginning. We talked about the fact that we're taping on Tuesday and not Monday like we normally tape. We normally tape on Monday nights. So be on the lookout for us to go live on Facebook on Monday nights, and we're taping on Riverside, and it goes up on Tuesday.
On YouTube. Facebook.
Riverside, Facebook, everything. You can look for it, the replay on Tuesday, but if you watching us live right now, you really, okay, if you watching us live, you just see me take my lashes off. Okay? And the last 2 episodes, I didn't even have my lashes on. I had these boys on for about 3 days, but they just was really irritating me today, so I took them off. So you shooting with us in the gym for real, okay?
In there for real.
This is real, raw, uncut. Keeping it all the way 100, okay?
It's the only way to keep it.
You girls, you ain't checking in. Life of T-Double, we just doing it from Detroit. We talked about the Pistons. They 7. They got 7 consecutive wins. They on a 7-game win streak.
How many of y'all think they gonna go, man? Comment down there. How many of y'all think they gonna win?
How many games is it until the end?
April is the playoffs, so
it's about
right now
10 weeks. How many games is it a week?
They playing like at least 2, 3. They playing like every other day. But I know it's 82 games a season.
So it's at least about 15 to 25 games left before playoffs.
Right now, I know we at like number 6 seed, so we will make the playoffs. If the playoffs started right now today, the Pistons would be in it.
Okay. I think you say how far do I think we're gonna go?
How many wins in a row?
Oh, how many wins in a row? I'm sorry.
Consecutive. We at 7. How many do you think before? Now, people saying right now our next game is Boston.
And what are they good?
Boston is a good team. People saying right now that they think that the Pistons are gonna lose to Boston. I just seen the Pistons play.
Hey, cousins!
I just seen the
Thanks,
Pistons
y'all.
play live, and I don't think they're gonna lose to Boston. I think
Right, we just watched the Pistons play live yesterday. I ain't seen the Boston play. I have not been following the other teams in basketball like that. I swear.
They got a good.
But I'm betting on Detroit basketball.
Matter of fact, to be a little bit more specific, Boston won the championship last year.
Okay, well you should have led with that.
I should.
You talking about they okay?
I should have.
They is the best. I like you, wise one. I am. That's a good one.
They won the championship last year.
They doing real good, cause
they are.
They kicked their. Well, I mean, did they kick their ass last night, or they just won?
They whooped their ass. Yeah.
They whooped their ass last night for Stevie's birthday.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Okay, so but Boston, they won a championship last year, and they obviously is the team to beat this year.
I mean, we can say that Kansas City was like that too when it came to football. We beat them the first game, not this season, but last season. So, I mean, it's not, and they had just won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not, it's granted that it can happen, but the difference in the playoffs in basketball is 7 games against.
It's the best 3 out of, I mean, the best 4 out of 7,
best 5
right?
out of 7.
4. The best 4 out of 7.
4, yeah.
I know basketball
4,
now.
4. Okay, yeah, best 4 out of 7. Again, so you playing somebody back to back, basically. So it's like you get a better chance. Football, you only see somebody one time. You may have a plan that they don't. You know what I'm saying? That they don't know this one time. That you might can slide off and you can beat them this one time. And this is why some teams win that's not supposed to win. I ain't gonna say that. Some teams win that you don't expect to win. Why? Is because you just don't expect them to have. I think it died. Yeah, it died. You don't expect them to have the ability to beat this team that you've seen them lose to. But when you got just enough, it's like we gonna win this regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? So football is different. It's one game. Like basketball, you got time. You could lose this first game and the second game, still come back and win the series. Like, so it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
And you gonna alternate. You're not gonna be just at one person home field. Y'all gonna flip flop. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna. So it's a difference for sure. But I don't know if that makes it harder or easier.
So what's your girl, Angel Reese been doing? And what's the other girl we was watching the other day on USC? What they been doing? And
They not playing right now. Actually, they off right now.
why?
They just it's college season right now. WNBA is off. They already had their championship. I forget exactly.
Wait a minute, we just was watching it.
That was college. It was like
Oh, right, duh, that's USC, that's
yeah.
college.
She
Okay,
was just
I'm
at
sorry.
she was just at a college game. She was at the school that she had. Went
Yeah,
to.
the
That was
other
playing
and the white
Iowa.
girl was there.
Iowa,
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark. Yeah, that's my Iowa. Yeah. So she was just at the school that she went to. But basketball season is over for the females. But once again, we gotta support our ladies playing this game because you know what? They're very entertaining. They do just what the guys do. And they should make money just like so. It just has to be a little, it just has to be a little bit more support from the people. Jesse James, thanks for tuning in.
What up,
It
Dow?
just has to be a little bit more support from the people. But you know what? We did tune in and we showed out for the women's championship. We showed out. We showed up. Showed out. We just got to keep it up for them. But they got to get theirs too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, for sure.
We got to get theirs too.
For sure, Dow. Okay, well. I'm proud of the Pistons. I'm proud to be from Detroit right now.
Shout out to all the other sports teams too. Hey, don't get it wrong.
What's going on with the Red Wings?
Red Wings. So
Baseball ain't happening right now, right? No, because it's too cold. Baseball, the opening day
it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up.
I wonder what day it is.
It's
I should take it off.
something.
Yep.
It's April something.
I should take it off work.
Opening day is coming up. But I know the Red Wings are doing pretty good as well. I think they just lost recently. I think they just lost their last game 7-8.
Oh, okay. So they almost won.
Tight game.
I ain't even got my headphones on.
But one thing is Detroit sports are on the rise, and it's well deserved here. If it's anybody who deserves it, it's us, and that's in all aspects of the game. Last time the Tigers won was in like 06. Last time the Pistons won was in like 04. So you know what I'm saying. The last time the Lions won was
never.
They didn't never win a Super Bowl. They won a championship before it was called the Super Bowl. Right before they named it the Super Bowl, the Lions won, and now it's the Super Bowl, and the Lions haven't won in the Super Bowl era.
And 100,423,369 years.
Something like that. So, you know, I'm appreciative of the sports nowadays in Detroit. The Lions started it. Big ups to those guys. They started it. I'm a Lions fan because I'm a football player, but I'm a Detroit fan as well. I love the Pistons. I love the Tigers. I love the Red Wings. I love them all. Down to bring the Shocks back.
I was about to say, do we still have them?
No, somebody's thinking about buying them, bringing them back because they said that Detroit deserves a women's basketball team. Why? Yeah. Because when the Shocks was here, they were winners. Shocks have championships. Bring the Shocks back.
Where are they now?
The team is just done. All the players are older now. That actually was there because the team has been done for a minute. So the team is just done. But it's in the works of being bought back and brung back, and I support it to a T. Bring the females back. Let them hoop.
Yeah, specifically the Shock. Bring them back.
Let them hoop.
Mm-hmm. Let them be great. Let them be great. Yeah.
Detroit is on the rise, and let it be on the rise in every corner. We was already good. We had, you know what I'm saying, our women's basketball team was already good. Bring them back. Bring back. Let's do it.
Because you said we had a championship, right?
We had multiple. Detroit Shocks have multiple.
Mm-hmm. Definitely bring them back.
Yeah, bring them back for sure. I support that. I support that to the fullest.
So, would you encourage your daughters to play basketball?
I would if they said that, if they said that's something they want to do, absolutely, I would go for that. I wouldn't force it to say if it's something that it's not, if it's not in your thing, if it's not something that you even look forward to doing. I wouldn't say, hey, yo, you know what, you should play basketball, as if, and then it's not forced, and as if I would do my son. If my son was doing nothing, yeah, I would tell him you should probably play sports. But he's, of course, he's ready, so that's not even a deal with him. So, no, I mean, encouragement, I would give you that if that's already your idea. Absolutely.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, my baby don't want nothing to do with nothing that's got nothing to do with a basketball.
That's fine.
What up, though?
And that's absolutely fine.
And people just assume because she a little tall that she want to play basketball. She doesn't.
It's just an assumption. 405, what's the deal?
She's a thespian.
Yeah, it's just an assumption.
Yeah.
That's how you assume. But don't we all, right? You see somebody that's built a certain way or look a certain way to you anyway, right? That's what you automatically assume. I've seen tall females that I was like, I know she at least played volleyball or basketball or something when she was in school. She probably didn't. You know what I'm saying? But that was just an assumption. That's just what we dig into.
Yeah, people used to think I could dance and I
What's the topic?
cannot dance. So here's the topic that I wanted to bring up. I'm glad you asked that question. Thank you. I wanted to bring this topic up. So today I was listening to The Breakfast Club. Shout out to The Breakfast Club. They're like the #1 podcast. So
shout out to them. I wish Angela Yee would have never left. I love Angela.
I'm glad Angela Yee left because Angela Yee has Way Up with Angela Yee. She got her own
hookup, but I just like I wanted to hear it all in one. I don't want to hear it separate. I don't want to have to.
She got Mano. Remember Mano?
Yeah, I love Mano.
She got him on her show.
Shout out Angela Yee. That's my girl. I'm not.
You be at work.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's all. Just keep it real.
Big ups to my
you
baby.
miss her because you don't get to hear her no more because you be at work already when she come on.
And it's like you got to tune in to the pod in order to hear, which I don't mind tuning in, but it's
you gotta look at it on YouTube,
right? But it's like it's easier to just turn on the radio in the morning because you ain't got.
You on the way to work.
Yeah, so,
you miss. You gotta hear Just Hilarious now.
Yeah, right. But shout out Jess too. Shout out Jess. Shout out Angela. I love Angela. Shout out Angela. Mad respect. Jess, I love you too. Listen, don't get it twisted. I just love Angela just a wee bit. But Jess, you my baby. Give me a hug, all that. But Angela, wee bit. Angela.
What about Alicia Keys?
She not even in the topic with them two.
Okay, excuse me.
We're talking about radio personality. We ain't even talking about
I'm doing so much.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You brought up a Rolls Royce, and I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, if I'm just gonna buy or if I just these two cars that I see that I like, so a Rolls Royce that, you know what I'm saying, that's just like I already put down I'm trying to get that off the line. I already put down payments on that. I'm about to drive off with that in a minute.
Okay, Alicia Keys is Rolls Royce. Anyways.
Shout out Alicia.
So what I wanted to talk about
Shout out
is...
Alicia. That's my girl though.
What I want to talk about is the Breakfast Club. They were speaking on NeYo, right?
Right.
And apparently NeYo was on a whole nother radio. Ricky Smiley. NeYo was on Ricky Smiley. And he was talking about how he is polyamorous.
Yeah, he got like 3 girlfriends.
4. He has 4.
He just added another one.
Right. All right. He got 4 girlfriends. Michelle Graham, what's up, girl? We got the same name.
Okay. Shout out to you.
NeYo has 4 girlfriends, apparently.
He does.
And so I would like to talk about that. That's the topic. What do you think about polyamorous relationships and introducing them to your children? Now, that's two separate thoughts. Now, what do you...
Absolutely too.
Right. So, what do you think about polyamorous relationships separate from kids? Like if you single, or if you choose and decide and figure out how to keep that aspect of your relationships away from your kids, or polyamorous relationships where you just willy nilly everybody know about everything, kids know, mama know everybody, or no polyamorous. Like, what do you think about that? Comment down below, y'all.
No, first and foremost, what I think you asking me is, excuse me, I'm sorry. What I think you asked me is, because I want you to correct me ahead of time if I'm wrong. What I think you asked me is that how do I introduce a poly relationship to my kids? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you could throw that in there, but like what I'm asking you is, what do you think about NeYo's situation? Let's just be technical. What do you think about NeYo's situation where he got 4 girlfriends? His kids know about all of them. One of them will get them cereal. One of them will get them lunch. One of them doing their laundry. One of them take them to the park. Whatever. Like they all in the house. They all and the kids know that these is all daddy girlfriend. This daddy girlfriend. That's daddy girlfriend. That's daddy girlfriend. That's daddy girlfriend too.
Now, whatever boundaries he got set at this point, right, is a boundary that's already set, right? First and foremost, how I feel about straight up is the best way, right? Because the best way is for me not to sugarcoat shit for you, and you may not understand if I'm telling you straight up as a kid, but I can guarantee you it's gonna be a time that you cross a path where you're gonna be like, damn, nah, I know
that's what was happening.
I know exactly. Now whether I'm still around when that happened or not, as a parent, or
whether the kid agree with it,
or whether you agree with it or not.
Over it,
but the thing is, if I sat here and I told you a lie, if I sat here and I told you a lie, this your auntie, this your, you know what I'm saying? Call her auntie, but then we hug and kissing. You kissing my auntie?
Confusing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you kissing my auntie?
Yeah, that's confusing.
So the thing is, before I tell you a lie, I'd rather just tell you what it is, regardless to what the case is, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather just tell you what it is, because at the end of the day, when you want an explanation, or when I feel like you ready for the explanation that I have to give as my kid, right? That don't, because of decisions I made, that don't make you nobody else's kid. Now you can't be like, oh no, you ain't my motherfucking daddy no more. Hell no, I got another daddy now.
They can try.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So the thing is,
right? They probably will.
You can try, right? But the thing is, right? Is you always gonna go back to where you started, right? It always, that's just where pinpoints lead you back to, in some kind of way, some kind of direction. The thing is, when that happens, and you realize that you still accepted the same way, no matter how much you disagreed, or how much you didn't like, or how much you talked bad, or you still accepted the same way, you gonna understand unconditional love, and you like, damn, motherfucker really loved me, because I remember I said this, and I did this, and I did that. Motherfucker really still treat me the same way. I just feel like him and his situation, he can tell his kids for real. He been married before. He didn't do nothing as far as to them that he can't tell them that wasn't the right way. He had a wife. That was his wife who he got kids by. They was married. He picked baby girl out the crowd, married her.
Yeah, he was already. That's another thing that just hilarious pointed out, that this girl that's complaining was once the side chick, other chick, whatever. So like, but that's neither here nor there.
I didn't hear the story, so.
Oh no, for sure. Moyetta was his first wife, and he not only did he cheat on her and divorce her, but he had convinced her to get a tubal ligation. He convinced her to get her tubes tied.
I believe that.
Before he did all that,
I used to follow this nigga for a
and
minute.
then he left her.
Yep.
And now and went and married this bitch that's complaining.
Yep.
And had a bunch of kids with her after he made the first girl have a tubes tied. Have her tubes tied.
And then now he wants to be in a relationship with multiple motherfuckers.
Now he wants to keep it real about what he wanted to do the whole time. He old enough to where he's tired of lying and getting caught and all kind of shit.
Because it ain't doing you no justice. It's putting you in the media. It's fucking you up. Right. And so, also...
He gonna get in the media anyway. He might as well get in the media for being real.
And then, right, also, what boosts you up? Saying some wild ass shit. And you can already see he alright with fucking with a random female. He don't... No shade, right? I'm not saying that no shade, right? But when you in a certain... When you in a certain bracket... Tax bracket to be specifically. It's not that you look down on certain people, but certain people don't grasp your attention. And that's not to say that you better than nobody. But you start to understand what certain people are looking for. And that's the difference in you.
And what they got to value.
And you
what
like...
they got a value for you in return, or you know what I'm saying?
What they got to lose opposed to what they got to offer.
That part.
I ain't got shit to lose, motherfucker, but I ain't got shit to offer, but I can come to you and I can act like I'm this, that, and the third one. I can give you this. But because I want to reel you in. And that's only when you get to a certain bracket. Like, it's not every nigga not like that. I don't give a fuck. You in the hood. You be getting a couple dollars. Don't nobody want to milk you for that because you don't have nothing. It's not nothing. You ain't got nothing behind that. That little couple dollars that you got put up, after that's gone, then what? That's why don't nobody want to milk you for that. That's just little play shit, right? It's real big shit. That motherfuckers be on life insurance. I want to get married to a nigga, an old nigga, and have him put me in his will. I'm going to sign his life insurance policy to be this. Because she waiting on this nigga to die because she about to get paid for the rest of her life type shit. Nobody's playing with no little bitty ass, oh, I'm going to get $2,000 from this nigga if I wait 6 years. Nobody's playing like that. Nobody's playing like that. Like, so this is where it comes from, right? So he got the privilege to go and pull a random and say, hey, shit, I'm already in a relationship. Shit, you like girls, you can... Because already you like shit like this nigga, he got that to do. If you can do what I ask you, you got that paper to swing my way to say, nigga, I'm going to take care of my peoples too with this paper. You want me to do that? You got to be taking care of me and my peoples with this paper. If that shit don't go that long, oh, no, nigga, I can go and get that same shit you offering. I can go and get from a nigga who ain't fucking with nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be. Who
gonna make me the one who bringing in somebody? I'm the HBIC.
You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be some kind of leverage in there. And I feel like with Dog, that's his thing. He been married before, so I'm not gonna say it's no wrong shit. Man, right? Awesome. So I'm not gonna say it's no wrong shit to his kids because I feel like he tried to do it the right way and he tried to do it multiple times. It's no wrong shit to his kids because that's just where they came from. He just wasn't right with himself to just say, nigga, I really just want multiple bitches from the beginning.
Well, and at the same time, he was young. You know what I mean? And he probably didn't have the verbiage. You know what I mean? The confidence, the words, how to put it. Now everybody poly.
He was probably
everybody
gay. He
probably definitely
gay.
Is a
That's
little gay.
The thing.
He's definitely a little gay.
He didn't know if he liked it niggas more, if he liked it females more.
He's definitely
nigga was gay is what happened, and I feel like when he was married, instead of him trying to fuck with other hoes, he was trying to fuck with niggas. So now you married to just be like, shit, I got a bitch. Ain't nobody gonna know I'm fucking with no niggas over here, you feel me? Because I got a bitch. That's mainstream.
NeYo definitely a little gay.
Absolutely.
NeYo, I've been thought that NeYo was definitely a little gay, but my whole thing is this. He feels like he can do what he want though because he got a couple extra dollars and he gonna be able to at least get certain females to conform to what he want them to do. And so all it takes is for him to get one that's cool enough with it, and then here come another one. At the end of the day, NeYo not all that like he used to be, but he still got a couple dollars. He still got a couple dollars. NeYo got a couple dollars because, and Charlamagne said that earlier, he like, how much money do NeYo got to have 4 girlfriends? NeYo got that publisher money. NeYo got that writer. He getting money. He don't have to go perform. He wrote the song that they performing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So he got long paper. You know what I'm saying? But the thing of the matter is, back when he left his first wife, everybody wasn't talking about like being poly. Now that shit is popular. So he could come out instead of just being a cheater. He could just say, I'm poly, get 4 chicks that's cool with it, and you know what I'm saying? He poly. He ain't a cheater. He poly.
That's why he pulling him out the crowd. I feel like it's not even just also he not all pulling him out the crowd, but out of 4 chicks, right? Mm-hmm. Name one of them that does something similar to what he does to the point where I would have ran into you because we did some work together.
I mean, I can't do that, but not everybody. Some people choose to seek out mates that's not in the industry, especially when it's that.
That's fine, but I got 4 of them. I don't got just one. I didn't just run into just this one, or it ain't even no just no. It's 2 of them and it's me. I got 4 of them. Now I didn't run into one of them and doing something that I like to do. I feel like if I had a chance to have 4 right now, one of them ain't got to play football, but she 9 times out of 10 gonna be a cheerleader. That's where I ran into you at.
Right. Only makes sense.
It ain't no way. Because if I didn't run into you doing something
that I'm love to do,
that mean I'm picking you out. I'm solely going out and looking for a specific you. Cause how did I run into you?
All right, like you say, either a football bae, a work bae. That's why, I run from dudes who work at the plant because you're spending too much time at the plant. You're gonna have a work bae. People, period, men and women, when they start working at the plant, they start out like, no, I'm about to be going to work. I'm not about to be about that life. I'm not about to be messing with nobody at work. I don't shit where I eat, da-da-da-da. No.
Because what happens is the people that got time in there, the females or the males who got time, they know what's going to go on. They know you about to get some money. They know when that about to, they going to be nice to you, super nice. Hey, buy you lunch, all that. All that.
When you a new female, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you new and young and don't really know what's going on, that's the way. Every night, every day, every whatever, the one who trying to get you to be his work wife gonna buy you lunch.
He's stretching everything that he got. He's showing you how much he get. Oh, I get this. Baby.
Got a whole wife at home,
baby,
a real wife at home.
Brand new truck. I got a this. I got a that. I'll take you out.
Whatever though. Got a whole wife at home the whole time. You at the plant being his work wife, and all you getting is lunch. And sneaking off, you know what I'm saying, doing some freak shit.
That's why he trying to do it at work, because he can't.
He not about to
work. He can't go nowhere else after work. That's why he trying to do it at work.
Not too often.
He ain't got nowhere else to go. He got to make up an excuse when it's time for him to go somewhere, because she got the clock on his ass.
That's right. Because you already at the plant like 14 hours, 12 hours.
She got the clock on his ass.
You know what I'm saying? You think the couple of hours that you do have available 10. To be at the crib.
You ain't doing no 8-hour shift on the rig. You doing a 10 on the rig. A 10 on the rig.
A double, 16. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you ain't finna do 16 at the plant and then go somewhere the fuck else after work. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you know what? But you know what? The females are starting to turn to niggas now. The females are starting to be the modern day. Females are starting to be like guys. I mean, I'm not saying...
How so, Sway?
It's just, that's what it is. The same game that guys used to try to game females up with is the same game that females have sponged up from guys, and now they're spitting it right back out. The difference is this, right? On a lot of females, that it didn't work. They still sponged it up. They spitting it back, and it's not failing. And that's why females say, "Oh, nigga, so easy. You get a nigga this, get a nigga that, you can fuck." And I be like, what's crazy is, you think like that, but it really be the real shit. Like, I never thought females thought like that, right? Like, listen, I know I can't be the only nigga, right? On some real shit, how many niggas really thought like females ain't just hitting and quitting a nigga? I really thought that as a nigga, young
that females was not going like
not just hitting and quitting a nigga. I didn't think that young. I did not think that. I'm gonna say, and when I say young, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about like at least like 20 to 24, 25, 20 to 25. I did not think like before 25. That's what I'm gonna say. Not 20 to 25. Before 25, it ain't no way you could convince me. I'm like, nah. If she ain't just hitting and quitting. If she let me hit that motherfucker, she ain't about to just... No, she ain't doing that. I already know females ain't like that. That's just what I thought. I learned...
Ain't like what?
I learned the hard... Like niggas.
How is that like a nigga?
Because where do that come from? That's a nigga tendency.
No, that's not necessarily... I mean, what the fuck? If I let you hit it and I don't like it...
Females love you. Females tend to...
If I let you hit it and I don't like it, I just supposed to continue to suffer through some bold dick? Bold experience and let you keep fucking me even though I don't like it?
No, but you like you like the person before it even gets to that.
But now I don't like you no more, bro.
Female.
That's the whole motherfucking.
So when you in love, 3 inches don't feel like the whole 9.
That's not even the point. That we ain't talked about size, because you can have a whole bunch of inches and be terrible, and you can have 3 inches and be great. And I don't have to like you. I could just met you. It don't got shit to do with that. Now, of course, if I like you, I might fool myself into thinking that 3 inches is 9, but it's really not even about the size. It's about the care. But this is what I'm saying. A person who got something and I don't like, whatever, I just met them. They could have some good, and that's how people get strung out. That's how people get into these long-lasting relationships 4 or 5 years after a one-night stand. Nephew, what's up?
How do they do that? How
They do that by, okay, you have sex one, like the first or the second time that you go out after you've been talking to a person a couple of weeks, couple of months, whatever. Now y'all go out, y'all had sex. It was so good. Now you want to lock this person down just off of the sex. Whole time you don't even know that. You don't even really like this person's personality. You don't even really like this person. You know what I'm saying? But the sex was so good that you want to lock them down after 2 weeks.
That's valid.
Nah.
That's valid.
3 months from now, you want to kick their ass to the curb because you really don't fuck with them like that. Because you really don't like who you learned that they are. Aside from the fact that y'all had some good sex. Both of y'all probably was drunk. Both of y'all probably was on some other shit. It don't even have nothing to do with... You know what I'm saying?
That's valid.
Nephew, I love you.
That's very valid. That's very... When I say very, and I know, that's very valid. And now my shit just died, right? But that's very valid. But what... So, the thing is... Only thing I'm saying is, right, is getting into situations where... I'm not even about to do this.
Just leaning against it.
I gotta do this. Getting into situations where motherfuckers know what situation at hand. When you get into it with a plant nigga that's already been in a plant, you think you his first plant girl.
It depends on who you are, how young you are, and what you know about plant life. Everybody don't know about plant life.
Right, but I feel like it depends on who the person in this plant females now that's in like that. I feel like it depends on who the person, because if the person is gaming you, the person been here working the same plant job, you not the only plant person. And if a person got a only plant background, you definitely not the only plant person. The thing is, what can happen is you can fall into the line of manipulation, and manipulation comes from a man and a female. Don't get this shit twisted. Manipulation comes from a man and a female. But the thing is, it's more commonly to come from a man, and that's why they say it's manipulation. Okay, they call the women that do it womenizers. Let's be more specific, right? Womenizers. But
no, they call men who dog women out womenizers.
Okay, manipulation.
They call women who dog men out man eaters.
So what's manipulation from women?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we're just gonna call it manipulation.
It's manipulation.
That's what we're gonna call it then, right? They have that. The thing is, it's more commonly to happen from a man, and that's why they really throw it off. A woman can manipulate you. Expose.
Most definitely.
The thing is, just be careful, man. Yeah. Be careful. Treat others like you want to be treated.
A woman most definitely can manipulate a man. I feel like a woman can manipulate a man quicker and longer than a man can manipulate a woman. And that's why eventually a man just resorts to brute force. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have so much domestic violence, because at some point the man is like, okay, I lost it, or it never worked. She never fell for this bullshit I was trying to you know, and now I'm just gonna, you know, try to force her to do what I want to do, pummel her, you know, intimidate her, and like, Yeah, so.
Because where is he strong at? In brute force.
He's stronger than her.
In brute force.
That's right.
Because what you gonna take? You gonna take your strength side, and you're stronger in brute force, and that's where domestic violence comes from.
Exactly. And so.
Listen, man. Take care of these kids, man. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And I'm so mad. And I'm so mad. I got kids, man, too. I got 3 daughters, man. I'm going to tell you. I got 3 teenage daughters. And every time I open some mail or open a page and I see some kids missing, I can only think about my babies, because my babies is every teenage age you can think of. It ain't no age that they not. I got
or
3.
been the other day.
Right. I got 3 of them, and they every age of that or been that. And I can't stress this enough. I don't care how many shows I talk about this on. I don't care how much I say this. These kids the future, man. Y'all, listen, man. We gotta be the people that, when it comes to these kids, listen, I don't care how much you don't like your past or how much you run away from something that happened. Listen, because everybody got a story. I got a story I can sit here and tell you for hours. We wouldn't go to sleep. But back in your day, I can guarantee you, it was a motherfucker that was looking out, telling on you that you thought was telling, but they was looking out. Be that person.
Yeah, if you
Telling
see
ain't
something,
looking
say
out.
something, man. For
Listen,
real.
looking out ain't telling.
If you see some weird shit, especially when it comes to these kids, you see some weird shit.
If I don't give a fuck.
Tell.
I don't give a fuck.
Even if it's just a little bit.
I don't give a fuck if you feel like you told some shit and they said, "Oh, I knew that already." Tell it anyway.
Tell it again.
Tell it the next time.
Write it down. Take a picture.
Listen, it's too many. It's too many. It's too many. It's too often. It's too many. It's too many.
Before you go to sleep, I encourage everybody, if you have children in your household, whether they yours or not, if you just know it's some kids running around the house that you go to sleep in every night, before you go to sleep, take inventory of them kids yourself. We got to be the change that we want to see. Take inventory of them kids, and make sure that they are secured, and
start taking pictures every day before they leave out of school.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta post it. It ain't for the
so you will remember
purposes.
what they got on.
You post. You listen. Take a picture every day. Every day that baby leave you.
Yeah.
Take a picture of that baby.
I agree.
It's different out here. It's different out here. And one thing we gotta protect is these babies. That's one thing we gotta protect. We gotta protect them at all costs. At all costs.
We ain't got no choice.
We got to protect these babies at all
and
costs.
I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't had no choice.
Listen, I'm out here for your kid, they kid, my kid. I'm out here for it. When it comes to the kids, you can't tell me. I'm out here for it. That's just how it goes. You can't tell me. They deserve at least. We got to get
They
them.
deserve at best, right? Because at least it's
at least the best. They deserve at least the best.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's for real. Because we had our time. Everybody had their time as a kid. You went through something you probably didn't want to go through. You went through something that you feel like it could have been better. Whatever you feel like could have been better, now is your time.
It's your responsibility
make it better
to
for
make
the next
it better
kid
for them.
Coming up.
Because they're going to have their own shit. We all go through stuff. Your kids are going to go through things. You know what I mean? It's no way around it. What you prefer, or I know I prefer, is that my daughter don't go through the same stuff that I went through. The stuff that she does end up going through, that it's like way more petty. It's like nothing, stressful.
But that's only
it should be uphill. Downhill from here.
That's a feeling to you. You know what I'm saying?
What?
But what you gotta understand is that because you feel like, that's something I would have felt like was petty. That's probably not gonna feel like that to her. I mean, but then again, that doesn't mean that you're not doing that. But it's just like you gotta know that y'all gonna have different feelings.
Absolutely, and that's all fine and well and good, And that's why a lot of things that I do, I feel like she gonna appreciate later.
Absolutely, that's when it kick in. Because wait a minute, because I can sit here and I can tell you. Anything that was done for me before I at least hit 20s, at mid-20s, at that, mid to late 20s, I ain't appreciate, and I'm going to be honest with you, I ain't appreciate in a way that when it was delivered, that it was been thought that he going to appreciate that like this. Yeah. I ain't appreciate it that way until I got way much older. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It was appreciation, like, hell yeah, good looking, hell yeah, I love you.
You ain't even really know what you had.
But I ain't really know what a motherfucker went through to give it to me.
That part was too.
More so the problem.
That part too.
I didn't know what a motherfucker went through to provide this for me. And I feel like that's what changed how I felt about a lot of shit. And what happens with me now today is I feel like, you know what, with my kids right now, it's a lot of times I can't do exactly what you ask me. It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. Yeah. I can't. Yeah. And it's not because it's like, you know what, I got it and I just don't, or I'm skipping over the point. I'm going to give you whatever. That's just what I've grown to. I'm going to give you whatever. And I can't say I've always been.
It's like at the time. I understand.
I'm going to give you whatever. But when I don't got it, the way that I feel,
it's annoying.
You know what I'm saying? But
hey, listen.
But the way that they gonna feel later is it's like I ain't even have to feel like that. I ain't even have to go through that. But that's the same thing that we tell them all the time. You ain't gotta go through that. You going through that for what? You know. So it's a cycle. We all the same people.
On different levels in the journey, and some people be on different journeys. And like you say, we ain't judging, but it is what it is.
We gotta get a grasp.
You on different levels of the journey
to pass it along, right? Because we want better in the future, right? Yeah, we gotta get a grasp as people
for your kids and pray that they go. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying earlier, just people that you love in general. You know what I'm saying? Your kids, your parents, your aunts, uncles. If you taking care of these people, or not even taking care of, but if their well-being is one of your top priorities, you gonna wish you could do X, Y, Z, move ABC around to make them be able to do what you want them to do, but you can't.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You can't.
Because they're gonna make their own decision.
No more than you can make your teenage daughters do what you want them to do. All you can do is show them, okay, this is what I found out is how you should do it. Nah.
Because what's the saying that leads to that? What's the saying that mimics that?
Because if you don't, I told you.
No, even better one. I can take you to the water.
I can't make you drink.
That's it.
I can bring you the key to the motherfucking lock. I can't make you stick it in there and turn it.
That's it. I can only show you the way, right? That's it. But that's having the best intentions for our kids now. But not only that.
Now for your kid though. Now think about this though. For your kid, if you try to give them the key, right? Mm-hmm. Now you figure you give them the key, they gonna know how to open it. You give them the key, they act like they tripping. They don't know what to do. They can't open the door. They got the key in their hand. They don't want to open it. They can't open it. Whatever. What do? This is me. Snatch the key back. Open the door. Throw their ass in there.
That's not me.
That's me. I done already prepared you, but you scared. you scared, you something for some reason you don't want to open the door and go through there.
And that's why and that's why to me, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna explain to you to the T. Now you gonna act like you crazy to me? Okay, put the key in. When you take it, make sure it's lined up. And when you put it in, turn your hand to the right. And when you turn your hand to the right,
they obviously don't. No, they not. They on the way.
But the thing is, I have to prepare you. If I don't prepare you,
they playing in your face. They know how to do this.
Right, but I'm going to make you go through with it because I'm not going to do it for you. My thing is I'm not going to touch nothing for you. Because in my preparation, this is my preparation. This is my ideal preparation. You going to touch everything yourself. I'm just going to be here talking to you. So that moment when I'm gone, you can still imagine that I'm still here talking to you because I ain't never touched nothing for you. So you ain't got to imagine that I touched nothing for you. You touched everything for yourself. But that voice could always be in your head. So even when I'm actually not here and that voice pop up, you like, damn, this what it is.
Ding, ding, ding.
This what it is. I'd rather show you. And if you don't get it, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to show you 1,000,000 times.
That'd be the part.
That's just me. Because I was that nigga when I was young. You had to show me like that.
1,000,000 times?
I didn't get it like that.
Yeah. Depending on what it was, I was that big.
I mean, some people had it like that. Man, that's just the real, man. And we keeping it real in here. We keeping it 100. Man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Will's really kicking that to say, man, it's been a lot of the wrong stuff going on, man. In my hood, in my city, in my state. We gotta take care of these kids, man, and we gotta make a stop somewhere. And I want to make a movement, man. I want to stop. I got 3 daughters. I got 1 son, and the way that these little kids are just coming up missing, it's a lot of girls, and these men are just. I want to make a movement to stop this because I don't want my daughters to fall victim, my sisters to fall victim. My sisters are older. I don't want my sisters to fall victim. My daughters, nobody else's daughters to fall victim. My brother, daughter, just period. Like, to be a victim of this is crazy. And I'm ready to put together a movement that we can move every day to protect these kids getting out of school. I don't know, no kids getting picked up. Or none of that by nobody that they don't know.
None of that, man.
Or that they don't know. Boys, girls, none of that. Listen, man, we gotta take care of our people, man. That's one thing we have to do.
Yeah, for sure. I almost forgot about my...
Yo, people, listen. And this is how I judge. I'm not gonna say I judge a motherfucker. This is how I read a person, man.
I love you, girl.
I really give whatever to a motherfucker that ain't got nothing, man. If I really know that you genuine about what you want, I don't give a fuck. When people say the shirt off their back, I don't think that you understand 32-degree weather. Dog need my coat because you ain't got nothing. And I ain't got nothing to go back home with. I'm gonna freeze so you can have it. I don't think people really understand what that means.
A lot of people don't. They would never.
It's a different ball game. I slept outside. I did the whole 9, right? So I can understand when somebody really genuine, or sometimes people can really throw you some really bullshit. I really shouldn't kick it with a motherfucker who been outside. I kick it with a motherfucker like, what's up? Like, bro, what you need? We'll kick it. Like, I been that.
For me, the people who be out there like need money for weed and beer, keep it real. Okay, I'll give you $1 before I get somebody in line talking about they got, you know what I'm saying?
You my people. I love that too.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers keeping it real because
I'd rather.
No, go ahead.
I'd rather you ask me for it than to take it from me.
So have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen a motherfucker say, "Hey, I want some money for food," and you say, "All right, what you want for food? Because I come here, I buy it," and he say, "No, I want the money."
Yeah.
Them the kind of niggas I don't give money to.
Exactly.
That's my point
I
of
was
making.
like that, but I'm not like that no more either. I give them the money too.
That's
I
my
probably
point.
just give them lesser. I probably give them less money, like because if I just got to give you the money, I'm just give you whatever change I got, $1, $1.50. But you see, old boy asked for some food.
Got that.
I'm taking you to buy you what you
said
want.
You get that nigga whatever he wants.
It could have been the whole 20, 35. It doesn't matter. He could have asked for a pound of motherfucking crab legs out that bitch. I fucked around the bottom. Because
she did that.
It was just
lie. I promise you. She did that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even ask what you want. Get him the cheapest thing in there. No. Whatever he want. He hungry. You know what I'm saying?
And she said,
and he really hungry. He not trying to take the money.
I'm gonna tell you, this it. She said, and he asked real nice.
He did.
You gotta know approaches.
He did. Everything, he asked real nice. He offered to help.
Approaches. Yeah. And then even with that, like, and I wasn't trying to be. I had been meant to say something to you about that. I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm just how I am. I just feel like ain't nobody never offer no nigga no help. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. Don't come to me and offer me no help because you see a female with me. No.
Oh, right, but you ain't know. You didn't know.
Right, so I didn't know, but that's just my always feeling, right? Mm-hmm. If I pull up to somewhere by myself, I don't give a fuck if I got 1 million bags. A nigga's gonna sit back and watch you carry 1 million bags. He don't give a fuck. But as soon as a female pull up, and that's what it's like, I'm not against that, right? Like, because I'm with, get all what you for. I don't send them to me. I don't want to deal with them. I don't give a fuck what happened in between time. That's why I told the nigga, bro, what? You want a bag? Oh, yeah, you can get that. Get a bag then, okay. And like, just leave me the fuck alone, cause nigga, you not a nigga that if I'd have pulled up in this bitch, you wouldn't have said shit to me. That's the kind of shit that make me mad.
That's why he explained to you, and I was standing there like she said she was gonna give me something.
That's why I gave the nigga a bag, cause I made him do some kind of work. But nigga, you would have got the food for free if it was up to me. Because once she said that, I would have carried the fucking bags myself. I'm good. Like it's no shade against nobody. But if it's me by myself, it's just the feeling that I feel. When it's me by myself, it's going to be me by myself. I've been there 1 million times. I'm carrying all that shit by myself. Ain't nobody about to say, hey, you need some. I don't give a fuck if you feel like dog looking intimidating. Nigga, you want the money, don't you?
That money ain't intimidating.
So it just ain't shit you can tell me, and that's why I feel like I don't even be to certain shit. I don't even be to that shit. I don't click to that shit. That shit don't. It don't even click in until later that I think about like, damn, dog was probably right there because he wanted to do that. That was later. That's after I'm damn near gone.
Well, I feel like we have really been showing up and showing out these last couple of weeks. On time to talk it out.
That's a fact.
I'm grateful.
Shout out to my Pistons, man.
Shout out to the Pistons. Shout out to the Detroit basketball.
That means she ready to tell y'all we'll see y'all next time. And
I'm not necessarily ready. I can do this all night. Y'all already know.
No, but that's what she was telling y'all. Y'all heard it.
Yo, hostess with the mostest has to be to work quite early. But significantly more early than I do.
I ain't got the mostest though. So we wondering about who got the mostest. Alright. But listen, man. This her. She talking about when my daughter said she wanna go. Okay. Listen, okay,
Woo!
Listen, okay, so we're
Yay!
We're about to go because we got some stuff to tend to.
Hey, I'm geeked up,
man. We need to tend to some phone calls. Listen, we love you guys, man. And we really took time out. Other than the day that we were supposed to record, we could have just been like, you know what, next week. But we didn't do that because we both decided that we love you guys so much that we're going to give you guys an episode this week as well. We're not going to lack off. And, of course, she was kind of like the leader because I was just like...
you excited? Oh, what's today?
Like,
you ready? Okay. Because I'm just...
Well appreciated from you guys. You know what?
I'm too geeked.
I was almost.
What is that? That's your other
I was almost about to call her right now. I don't know. We know that next time. Y'all can hear the next phone convo.
Yeah, we gotta vet these people. Before we introduce them to our baby girls.
Yeah, I have a very important phone call.
Most definitely.
But I love you guys. We love you guys. Hey, listen, check that out. Keep it 100. You see my Pistons right here.
I'm so lame.
You got it. Pistons right here.
No, it's the whole outfit. If you would like for me to remake you an outfit like this, just let me know. Call me. If you got my number, call me. But DM us in the Time to Talk It Out or the Talk It Out Facebook. Drop a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Life of T Double. Make sure you subscribe to Life of T Double. Make sure you're subscribed to G and checking in because if you're not, I got something.
Hey, listen, it's a lot of stuff in there good for you. Tune in, man. Travel tips, health tips. Listen, we about to get damn near down to sports betting tips, man. We can win some money, man. Just tune in, man. Hey, listen, keep it 100. Shout out to my Detroit Pistons. G-Mac Cash, make another song for my babies because they deserve another one. And listen, we love y'all. Come back for another one. Hey, man, it's time to talk it out. We love y'all, man. See y'all on the next one.